Well, good morning, guys. Beautiful sunrise over here. Getting all packed up. I'm gonna head out to Reno this morning for the STOL drags in Reno. Airplane's all ready to go. Tons of work on it the last couple weeks to get it ready to go. New prop, got all the new Beringer system on there. Cleaned up a bunch of stuff that's been bugging me forever, little detail stuff, little cosmetic things, and it is show quality, ready to go. So heading out, should be an hour and a half over there. Make a quick stop over in Chico, pick up some supplies, and then don't know what to expect. We're getting there Saturday the 7th of September, and we start racing on the 12th. So I'm not sure what we're doing in between there, some practice runs, lots of meetings and stuff. But I'll bring you guys along, and hopefully everything goes smooth. I'm looking forward to it. It's a long time to be away from home, about 9 days, but it's also a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So pretty excited to be included in all this, and airplane's about as ready as it's ever going to be and as competitive as I can get it with this setup, with this engine. So next year maybe we'll run the Yamaha if I'm invited back. But for now, this thing's as ready to go as it will ever be, and I'm pretty happy with the way it's performing. STOL rats. I'm gonna make a quick stop in Chico, picking up a one wheel I bought on eBay, kind of by accident yesterday. Alright, what I love doing is taxiing around on these really expensive tires. I have picked up my one wheel, it's in the back, stoked about that, and I'm about to depart Chico for Reno. Tower 4 Tango Whiskey, holding short of 13 at Echo for east departure with Bravo.
Experimental 454 Tango Whiskey, Chico Tower, runway 13 left at Echo, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 13 left, 4 Tango Whiskey. I just want to mention this real quick. I stopped in at Northgate Aviation to meet this guy to pick up the one wheel. And Northgate is awesome. They're so friendly. I wasn't buying anything, wasn't getting any gas. Told them where I was heading. They hooked me up with a hat and a t-shirt to wear at Reno. And so if you guys ever need gas, the gas in Chico is way cheaper than anywhere north of Chico. Redding, it's about $1 more a gallon. So if you get the opportunity to stop in at Chico Airport, Northgate Aviation, they rock. Hey everybody, we are at Reno Air Races. Getting ready for our first run and be qualifying today. Got the aircraft totally stripped down. Don't have anything in the baggage compartment. The co-pilot seat's out, carpets are out. We're set up with the Beringer Brake system, running the new NR 81-inch prop. Getting some really good numbers on that. I'll probably post a video on that. Right now we got the biplanes, some qualifying or practice runs right now. So we're gonna get rolling here in about we'll probably be at our planes in about 10 minutes, and then we're going to be ready to do our first run in about an hour. So looking forward to it. We've been doing a lot of briefings, a lot of safety briefings, talking about how it's all going to work. This is all the first time, so we're having a fun time trying to figure it all out. So stay tuned.
All the judges pull up to the white line. Everyone here.
Brian Bowen, here we go. You ready? Kyle, here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1, Good race.
Alright guys, we're done with heat number 1. Got 2 races in against Kyle Moses and his Rans S7. Awesome race. Really close on both. I might have got him on the first one. We'll have to go to the times on the second one. Not quite sure. But really, really close matches. It was a lot of fun. Plane's doing awesome. Brakes are amazing. Beringer, so happy with them. So happy with the brakes, man. I'm stopping way shorter. It's the only way I'm staying with Kyle because he's got me by horsepower. So he's got me in the air, but I'm braking a little bit better. So awesome, great run.
We need either Quinn, John, or Kyle at our 5:30 whatever debrief, so that you can hear everything.
Day 2 of qualifying.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, qualifying.
Qualifying.
Yeah.
They're all chasing me. My first place. Sub 100 times. The only guy that's got sub 100.
I'm shooting for 200 today.
But that's just my downwind leg.
So you got to race both ways.
Was that?
Guys, quick update here. Day 2 of qualifying at Reno at the STOL drags. We're getting ready to push out here in just a few minutes. I got a little bit of work I need to do today, sitting 11 out of 14. I need to get up the list a little bit. So trying to shave off at least a second on my time today. It's a tall order. I'm doing everything I can for speed and everything. Made a slight adjustment last night. Got to clean up my flying, hit my spot, brake hard, and see what I get. So at all the times will determine who we're paired up with in the brackets. And if you're in the bottom portion, where I am now, I'm going to get paired up against one of the really fast guys. I'll be out first round unless he DQs. Got the T6s behind us doing some laps right now. This place is just so much fun. So if you get a chance to get out here, come by the STOL Corral. You don't need a pit pass to come see us. Get out here and say hi, take a look at the airplanes. And there's a beer garden right behind us. It's perfect. So stop by, say hi. All right, so we had 2 races yesterday, and it went flip-flop. First race, had him by half a second. Second race, he had me by more than a half a second. This is Kyle. So I'm racing again today. Probably the most fun race I've ever had. Definitely the most fun. It was head-to-head, super close. And this is his S7. You've got the Edge Performance Turbo, 155 horse. Oh. So I mean, come on, right? This is the boss right here. You listen to this guy. So we only have a certain amount of time that we can be on the race course between the pylon races. And it's not enough for all 14 of us paired up, so that's seven pairs, to run twice. And I went, and then they cut it off right at me right before I went again with Kyle. So I got one run that time. So it wasn't a good run, unfortunately. I don't think I improved on yesterday, which, you know, that happens. I just didn't have a good run. Okay, so got the results from that run, and I felt like I did really bad. But it was actually faster. That's my fastest time, which is good because there was a lot of room for me to improve on that run. There's a lot more wind today, so I got into the wake turbulence of the guy in front of me, and that's because he was in front of me. Nothing I can do about that. He's got me on horsepower. I felt like I did really bad because he did way better today. He got 5 seconds faster than yesterday, which is insane. So hats off to Kyle, doing an awesome race. He pushed me to get another half second off of my time, so I'm happy about that. Not happy because I could have flown it cleaner. So the result of today is a better time, and that's good. We only got to go once. We're done for the day. We're off tomorrow, and then we're going to be doing races. I think they're going to be qualifying again Thursday. We may go right into the brackets. We're not sure how it's going to work out because they're calling for bad weather on Sunday, so we may only get 3 days of racing. But that's the update, guys. Thanks for watching the live feed. Sorry about there was no audio. I'm going to work on that and see if I can get that going because I thought it was pretty cool to look down and see all you guys following me while I was waiting in the queue there. So thanks for watching those that did, and if you caught it after it went live, skip through until you see something moving behind me because there was a lot of boring just sitting there waiting to get on the course. But good times. We're having a great time here in Reno. Come out and say hi, please. Going to get fuel. Hi, good morning everybody. It's Thursday, it's race day. It's the first day of real racing. We've got the brackets set up. I'll be in the first heat, race number 4 against Trent Palmer. I'm sure you guys might have heard of that guy before. But anyway, should be a good race. We got some good matchups in the morning, and then we're gonna have about a 2-hour break and then another session. So I'll try to do the live feed again, and I didn't get the audio worked out, so it's going to be about the same. You're going to be looking at me doing the race, but I'll try to yell into the phone and let you know what's going on. The airplane's ready to go, and just waiting for the go time. 4 minutes out from pushing out for the first real race. We've got people here in the stands. It's getting real. We've all just been kind of practicing and qualifying for the last couple days, and now this is the real race. So getting excited. There's a lot of commotion going on here in the pits. We're just about to push out. So if you're on the campus here, first heat, 4th race, the Trent Palmer, Brian Bowen. Kitfox versus Kitfox.
Here we go, timers ready. Brian Bowen ready. Trent Palmer ready on the arm drop. 3, 2, 1, see ya. Race control, STOL line, taxi 8 aircraft back to STOL Corral.
Line, race control, taxi to STOL Corral. Good job.
Taxi to STOL Corral via Alpha.
Racers clear to taxi.
Hey guys, so race 1's complete. Handed off to Trent here, took the race decisively. It was a good race though, had a good time. We're gonna wait and see what the times are. I'm at least hoping that I improved on my time because I'm really racing myself at this point. Come over here and see your victor of the heat.
Dude, that was fun.
That was fun. Good race. Good race. All right, quick update. So out of that run, we had 4 races, and for the next heat, we needed some more races. So they took the top fastest guys that lost the race, which was, I lost the race, but so did 3 other guys. They took the top 2 fastest ones and put them in the next heat. So, and we're going to be racing each other. So I'm going to go out again with Bo Ellis, who's in the Cessna 180, which is going to be a really fun race because I love Cessna 180s. My dad has one, spent a lot of time in it, and I really feel like the Kitfox is almost a miniature 180. So it's going to be a fun race. He's got like 160 horsepower more than I do, but he also has a lot more weight. So it's going to be a real interesting race.
Project Kitfox on the internet.
All right, here's Brian. It's in the yellow plane on the inside.
Alright, this is the last heat for STOL tag, and then we've got some really fast jets about to take the course. We're going to go from the very slowest planes to the very fastest. Here's Brian Bowen. This is going to be a really close heat between Brian.
Come on, Brian. Get him. All right, Brian's passing him.
Friday. This is our second day of bracket racing. We got a pretty good lineup today. I'll probably post a picture of what the lineup looks like. I'm going to be going up against Ty Firkin today, and we're in the comeback bracket. And so one more elimination, and then we're actually out of the running for it. So if I lose today, then I just go into some basically some fun pairings just for the show. Let's take a walk around the pits here, meet some of the crew, and take a look at some of the airplanes. Over here on my side here, this is Kyle's S7. I ran against him in some of the qualifying. Got Danny here's one of our crew members, doing an awesome job on the ground. He's also quite the go-kart racer. Weston, another one of our new crew members, helping us out. The guys on the ground are doing a great job, making everything work really smoothly. Working down the line today, we got Kevin Quinn's going to run a race against Cathy. This is his Carbon Cub. Just past that is Jeremy Young's FX3 Carbon Cub. There's a lot of Carbon Cubs here. On the end, let's go take a look at Scott Palmer and his Kitfox 4. And he's actually doing really good. He's still in the winner's bracket, hasn't had an elimination yet. So he's got 2 strikes still to go. Scott Palmer, let's get a little interview with you.
Yeah, man.
How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. You know, I'm racing Toby Ashley today.
Toby.
And I told him, I was like, no matter what, I'm only going to go 50%. So if I lose, it's because I was only racing at 50%. And if I win, it's because I was only racing 50%. So he should watch out.
I think he should go 50% too.
Yeah.
At least turn the NOS down 50%.
I'm pretty sure his NOS injection is more horsepower than my engine.
I'd agree with that.
Is that crazy or what?
So tell us about your plane a little bit.
So I've got a Kitfox Model 4 that's quite highly customized for a Model 4 Kitfox. It's a wide body. I have Tony's TK1 Racing Shock Monster gear on it, which is pretty much a mandatory upgrade if you do the flying that we like to do. And STOL drags on this kind of a course, just rough. I have a Rotax 912 ULS engine with 100 horsepower. It's quite a high time engine now, so it's probably really only making 65 horsepower, so I'm like a J3 Cub now.
Right, Toby, 63 horsepower. We call it 63 against your 263.
Yeah, look out, buddy, I'm coming for you. Yeah, it's got a shock tail wheel and a big tail wheel.
I'm seeing some carbon fiber fairings that look new up on the roof. Is that new?
No,
That's not new?
This is Hydex that looks like carbon. I'm all about the fake carbon look.
Oh, right on.
You know, I'm about to do my panel, and it's not going to be a carbon panel. It's going to be hydro-dipped carbon. I'm all about the fake stuff. Oh, this is carbon fiber prop, which I actually don't think is very good. So,
it is real carbon.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well, good luck today. Take Toby down.
Yeah.
We're going to be getting a chance to watch. Actually, I'm in the same heat, so hopefully we'll see that from the course. We'll get someone else filming it from the
I have
stand.
to race twice today. Because I have to build out losers bracket if I get beat by Toby.
Oh, that makes sense now. Right on.
So, and then it's probably going to, because Jason goes against Steve Henry, and we know who's going to win that, minus a scratch. But, so, I might get double eliminated today.
There we go. Yeah. Then you know what? Let me show you what happens if you get double eliminated. You walk right over here. Right there is the Four Peaks Brewing Company. That's where the double eliminators hang out. It's not a bad gig. All right, so let's walk over here to Hal's plane. He's running the other S7, the Rand's S7, called the Lawnmower 3. And I'm sure he's paired up with today. I'll look at the bracket, but he's running really strong times. Here's our man, Toby Ashley.
How are you doing?
We're going to walk down and see his plane in a minute.
It's a beautiful day. We're here with Ryan Rogers right here.
Ryan?
Yep.
We were just talking about you. This is who Scott's going to be paired up against today. Both of them have yet to be had elimination. Toby's our number 2 seed. I think he's holding a little bit back. It's going to be a good final. He'll be in it.
Pushing hard.
Fly clean.
Great day.
All right. And over here we got Steve Henry. This is our number 1 seed, the Yeehaw 7. This is a highly modified Highlander. Steve, how are we doing this morning?
Excellent.
Who you paired up with today?
Jason Sneed.
Jason Sneed. That's going to be a good race also. There's a big time discrepancy between those two qualifiers, but they're both really experienced, good racers. It's going to be a fun one to watch. Want to tell us anything special about your plane?
I love it.
I'm sure you guys have seen a lot about this plane.
I love this engine, this Edge Performance engine.
Edge Performance engine. He's running a Yamaha engine in this.
Turbocharged. It really pulls hard. It accelerates really, really good. The airplane just flies good. Good suspension, TK1 suspension. Yeah. It's fun.
Well, good luck out there today, Steve.
Thanks, you too.
All right. All right, walking down the line, we got Trent Palmer. You might have heard of this guy running the Freedom Fox. Sorry about the background noise. We got the Formula 1s on the course already. Freedom Fox is running the Rotax 915 powered engine. This guy's got a lot of power. Turbo, fuel injected. Raced him yesterday, absolutely smoked me. Otherwise, it's the same exact plane I have, almost the same year. We both have the Kitfox Model 5. Big difference is the engine. He's got a really nice engine setup, constant speed MT prop on there. Trent, I don't see him around. We'll catch up with him later. He's going up against Butch today. We're going to see his plane in a minute. Coming down the line here, got Bo Ellis running the only big airplane here. Cessna 180. This guy is a master of this airplane. I raced him yesterday. Closest race of the day. It was a blast. And he got me by 7/10 of a second. And it's amazing that he can fly this thing the way he does. So hats off to Bo. He's going to go up against Kyle today. That was the first S7 we saw, the guy I raced against in qualifying. Walking down the line here, this is Jason Sneed's plane. Jason's going to be racing Steve Henry. This is a Carbon Cub. He's got highly modified gear just for this race. If you take a look at the landing gear and how far forward it angles, he did that specifically so that he can brake as hard as possible without putting it up on his nose. And I tell you, it's a pretty cool idea, and it seems to be working really good. So I think he's just going to leave that on just for this race, and after he puts his old gear back on. But keep an eye on Jason. He's doing really well. Coming down the line here, we got Cathy, the honey badger. Cathy, you got a minute? Tell us a little bit about what you're flying now.
It's a Piper Clipper built in 1949. It's got a short wing and no flaps. I'm here anyway. Yeah, that's all.
All right, well, Cathy's doing a great job. She's running, really, other than the Cessna 180, the only certified plane, other certified plane. And she can't do the mods that the rest of her are doing legally, so she's doing a great job running this plane, and it's really fun to see it out here. So good luck today. Who are you racing?
Racing
Kevin Quinn. That's
Quinn.
right. Kevin, that'll be a good race.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, walking down the line. This will be my opponent today. This is Ty Firkin from his Kitfox 4. He's running 100 horsepower in this. He might even have the big bore, and I have to ask him. But this is a much lighter version of the Kitfox than mine. He's probably about 200-300 pounds lighter, and he's running pretty similar in the horsepower. So Ty's got some good times. It'd be a good race, I think, but he's qualified kind of in the range where I am on my best time is his like average. But his best run's 4 seconds faster. So if he puts down a good race, he's got me. But I'm excited to race Ty today. We'll catch up with him when we get a chance. But crossing over, we got Butch's plane over here. This is a really nice Carbon Cub. Butch will be racing Trent Palmer today. Those guys are up in the top 4 or 5 of the qualifying. That's going to be a good race, so keep an eye on that one. And then the last one here is Toby Ashley's Carbon Cub. He's running NOS injection into this. Beringer wheels on both Butch and on Toby's. Also on Jeremy's Carbon Cub, all running Beringer, along with my Kitfox. And I tell you, all those planes are doing really well. I'm just saying, Beringer wheels, brakes, they're fantastic. But Toby's our number 2 qualifier. He's the guy to watch. We're probably looking at him and Steve in the final if everything's run clean. So it's going to be exciting. Next couple days of racing. And of course, come back to my plane, Kitfox 5 with a Lycoming 0290 in it, running an NR prop, Tony's TK1 landing gear and shocks, and of course, my favorite upgrade, the Beringer wheels and brakes. So there's the lineup for today. Good look at everybody's airplane. We'll get some more interviews with some of the other pilots once they come back. They're all out doing something right now, but we're going to be racing here in about an hour, so stay tuned. Some pretty awesome parking. Check out behind the Kitfox.
We're waiting for the start time. I'm on the starting line right now. As soon as they give us a call that we have the race course, we're gone.
On my mark, 3, 2, 1, see ya! Kevin and Cathy, you guys can taxi as soon as they pass you.
Wasn't that close? You got me by about 2 or 3 seconds. So that's it for me. I'm out of the running. Awesome time. I'll do some more races, but they won't count for the victory. So hats off to Ty Firkin. He took me out on that one. All right, guys, that wraps it up for my competitive racing at Reno this year. It's Friday, Heat 1, went up against Ty Firkin in his Kitfox Model 4. It's a pretty close race. He was way out in front on the coming home leg, but he ran it long, and so the stop was really important, and I can tell you, it wouldn't have been close at all without these Beringer brakes. But he got me by at least a second, and he gets to move on. I'm excited for Ty, rooting for Kitfox to keep moving forward in this race. And for me, I'm going to probably be paired up just for some fun runs through the weekend. So please still come on out, see me. I'll be in the pits. You don't need a pit pass for this. It's called the Corral, the STOL Corral. The beer garden is right next door. If you don't find me at the plane, go look at the beer corral. It's a little bit early, but I'll be over there later. So everyone has been following this. I don't know how many there are, but thanks for following. This has been a really amazing experience for me, and really proud to be included in this group of guys. I want to thank everyone who is involved in putting this together, Kevin Quinn, and all the people that contributed. I'm not going to name everyone because then I'll forget someone, but it's an amazing organization, and we're really, really excited to be running here at Reno. Look forward to doing it next year with my new airplane and a little bit more horsepower, and maybe stay up in the top of the bracket. So the old Kitfox here, she did awesome, really was competitive, and I'm real proud of how it ran. Got every bit of performance out of it I could, and with the upgrades that were done this year, it just ran so much better than it did when we were here in June for training. So overall, great experience. Thanks everybody for being fans, and if you're here in Reno, come say hi.
2, 1, pivot.
It was really close. Scott unfortunately DQ'd on the other end, so I got the win. It's a way to go out from Reno. Excited about it.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of airplane that is.
That thing's weird looking.
That's an OV-10.
So we're going out to the pylon.
Those are sick.
Who's in the back? Who's in the back?
Hailstorm.
There it
They
is.
use those for fire spotting.
Little
as well.
planes are sketch.
Like running
Yep,
vehicles.
little planes are sketch.
Yeah.
Can't read the bottom.
Pits out here. So we canceled today, and we were kind of disappointed about that. So we took the opportunity to come out to Pylon 7, an invitation for us racers. And so we're sitting at Pylon number 7 right now. At some point here in a few minutes, they're going to start the sport class. I'm just going to hang on to this image right here for just a second, and you will get some idea what I'm talking about with the sport class and where we are. So they're coming around the valley of speed and around this pylon back towards the start line. And right here is the pylon. It's the top of the pylon.
turns right behind me as they come around the pylon. Holy crap! Alright, I'm turning this off because I gotta enjoy that. That was insane. That's so insane. Alright guys, I'm out at pylon 7, jet class. Watch this right here. We're gonna keep going. Insane. Look how low they are, look at this. Not your average seats in the house. Pylon 7, there's a top speed on the course. These guys are doing well over 400 miles an hour. Oh my God, that was amazing. All right.